Hello again. Today we'll continue in how to use Zoom meeting. Okay? And we will start to create a meeting and how to manage the meeting. Okay. In my plan, basic plan, I have a personal option and admin option. Personal option, what we need here exactly is the meetings. Okay, there is a menu. You can click it and see whatever you want. For example, on details. Okay, what we concern now is meetings and how I can create a meetings and see what we have incoming meetings, previous meetings, etc. Okay, here they will have a admin. I have a admin. Okay, admin, the users, mean the users they want to, for example, give them username password and let them manage their uh, meeting by themselves. Okay, and there is a many option as a under admin option. Okay, let's say for example I want to create meeting starting from today or for tomorrow. Okay, so I have click in schedule meeting. Okay, for example, this is a topic my meeting test. Here if I want to add some description. Okay, here there is a when I have to start the meeting. For example, I want to start it for tomorrow, 24 June. Okay, at, for example, let's say 10 a.m. Only, let's say 2 hours, for example. But my zone plan, it's only give me 40 minutes time limit on meetings. Okay, if I reach 20 minutes, 40 minutes, sorry, it will disconnect the meeting. Okay, this is only if you upgrade, it will let you continue the meetings. Even if you're over the hours, the duration, the 2 hours, which is duration of the meeting, you can continue over the duration as well if you have another plan. But if you have a basic plan, you have only 40 minutes. The time zone, it's very important time zone. It's of course your time zone is not participant time zone, of course, because participant can be from different time zone. So here it's very important to give you the time zone. Otherwise they will give you a wrong schedule calendar to the participant. Okay, recurring meeting. Okay, for example, I want to make a meeting repeated every day for many days. Okay, and it's not only one day. Okay, let's say for example it's daily. Could be daily, could be weekly, could be monthly. Okay, daily and one time per day. Okay, and it will end date on, for example, let's say 30 or 28. So it will start in 24 and finish in 28. I can end the meeting by date and date, okay, or by number. How many times? For example, only I want to make this one 6 or 5 times. See here, every day 5 occurrences only. Okay, means only 5 times, 5 days. Okay, let's say for example let's make it by date every day until 28th of June 5 times. Okay, here if I want to have template, I don't have any template. Here the passcode. Okay, waiting area if they want, for example, if we want from the participant waiting me will not join directly waiting me in the lobby in the waiting area. Okay, so till I admit them, okay, to log in or to join the meeting as a host. Okay, otherwise I have to remove it. By the way, I can activate it later as well. This one, the video, I can start the video host or participant or none of them, both of them. Okay, another option here, allow participant to join anytime, mute the participant, open the entry. This one is very important, by the way. Okay, especially those participant, they join the meeting. When they join the meeting late, okay, so to avoid to disturb the others, so it's better to mute their microphone when they join the first time the meeting. Okay, here automatically record the meeting on the local computer if I click the record. Okay, because we have two choice, depend your Zoom plan account. Okay, I have to automatically record and save it on my local computer, or if I have a size in cloud, I can use it by save it in the cloud. Okay, here if I approve or block some users, okay, from specific country or specific area, okay, only allow users can from this area, or block these users can from this country, from this region. Okay, this is not very important for us. When I update and put this details and information, I have to click save. I have to click save here. Okay, here we go. This is my meeting, the topic, my meeting test, the time, okay, and date. Okay, here I can see all of them. The duration, 2 hours every 2 hours for every day, starting from 10. Okay, here I can delete only one slot, one day. Okay, delete or edit as well. For example, the duration of this day, okay, it will be only for 1 hour. So here I can put it 1 hour and save. So duration to become, let's see again, duration to become only 1 day. Okay, okay, let's say for example this one is cancelled, I can delete it. Just ask me, okay, you can recover the meeting in 7 days recently deleted. Delete. Okay, sure. Okay, delete it. I can recover it, but it's already decided that it will not be there. Only starting from 25. Only starting from 25. Okay, hide all currency. The very important which is download the calendar, whatever the calendar, Google Calendar, Outlook, or Yahoo Calendar. Okay, download the calendar. It's allow for me and for the others participants as well to manage their calendar, get notification, okay, get the reminder, okay, when the meeting start, or when the meeting came the date by 1 hour or 5 minutes or whatever. Okay, here I have a meeting ID and security passcode. If you want, for example, directly start my meeting by application, start the application itself, and for example, and start the meeting and start, for example, this one, start the meeting, and they want to join. Okay, because I have two option, even click in the invitation link, this one, okay, or if you have application already entered, I just click the meeting ID and click join, and it will just ask me for the passcode. Click in the pass or enter the passcode and click join. It will let me join to the meeting. Okay, otherwise I have to copy the invitation, which is this is a link. It's, by the way, it's the same. Okay, by the way, this number, it's the meeting ID. Okay, this is meeting ID, but the password is encrypted. Copy invitation. This is invitation by professional way. If you want to send it to the other by professional way, copy meeting invitation, already copied, cancel, and paste it in the, for example, in the email, and send it to them. Don't forget, we have to, with of course, to attach the calendar. We attach the calendar. Here the others, others, okay, details that we already made before. Okay, this is how we can. I can start the meeting. Okay, I can start the meeting, or I can cancel it, and I can manage my meeting. Let's say, for example, go back. Okay, I want to manage something in the meeting. This is my meeting. This is for tomorrow. 25, 26, 27. Okay, to repeat it, depend the four times. I can start the meeting. For example, for tomorrow, it will start at 11. Okay, can start the meeting. Even I can edit only this slot for tomorrow, or I can delete. See, to ask me this slot, for example, only for this day, or all. Okay, the same also here. If you want to delete only this occurrence or all the occurrences. Okay, for example, let's start meeting. Let's start our meeting. Here the connecting. Okay, yes. Okay, okay. I have to join, otherwise I cannot hear and speak to the audience or to the participant. See here, this sign means still I'm not joining my audio, so I have to click join with the computer audio. Okay, now I can talk and to the others. Okay, even here you can open my camera. Okay, I can open my camera. Okay, and I can mute myself as well. Here in this arrow, okay, I can manage even, for example, speaker or a microphone. Which microphone I want to use and which speaker I want to use. Either, even if I want to leave computer audio, I don't have a chance, for example, to hear the meeting or to speak into the in the meeting itself, so I can leave the meeting. Only I can join the meeting, leave myself, join the meeting. Okay, the security here, I can lock the meeting. The meeting itself means even there is some participant didn't yet join the meeting, they will stop with them to join the meeting. Okay, enable waiting even during the meeting, enable the waiting room. Okay, or disable it. Okay, here what I have to allow participant to share the screen, chat, rename themselves, etc, etc, etc. Okay, here the participant, I'm only me in the meeting. The participant still not yet join. I'm the host. Okay, I'm the host. Here I can chat. Either you can chat with everyone, or you can click and select the one of those participants to chat with them. Here you can share the screen. Okay, you can share the screen, for example. Okay, you can click on multiple participant, can share the simultaneous or only one. Okay, make it only one and click on share screen. For example, I share screen myself. Now I'm sharing my screen to the other participant. They can share screen. Okay, they can see my screen. Stop screen. Okay, here I can make it some reaction. Okay, there is some application, the whiteboard, and more and more. Okay, the very important here is end of the meeting. I have two options. The first one, end the meeting, of course. End the meeting means they close the meeting. Okay, and they push out all the participants, even me, out of this meeting and closed. Okay, here there is a leave meeting, which this is a different. Leave the meeting mean only me, I want to leave the meeting and keep the meeting running up. Okay, but if I am the host, I'm leaving the meeting, the host rule automatically it will go to the next one. Okay, you have to take care. So in this case, you have to rename it. Click more. Okay, because I'm a host. I'm alone here. There is no option to give you, for example, another guest, another participant. Right click on this participant and more and give him at least co-host or host to manage the meeting itself. Okay, to manage the meeting. Okay, by the way, I can rename also my name here. Okay, for example, and click OK. Okay, and in at that time I can end the meeting, so it will stop the meeting itself. This is how I can manage the meeting and create an upcoming meeting, okay, and manage the meeting and how I can share the screen and everything. Thank you so much and see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.